Hi, I'd like to talk about Detache bowing. Detache is one bow per note without changing any weight that you have into the stick. So there is no wah-wah and there is no separation. You do not stop between strokes. Now, Detache sounds like it should mean detached, but it does not. It just means that it is not slurred. One bow per note. That's all it is. So it may mean detached bowing in down up, down up, down up, but not in space between the notes. Now I actually own a book written by a student of the great Leopold Auer. And in this book it says, Detache definition, detached stroke. And I was astonished to read that, and it confused me. I thought maybe I was wrong with what I knew. But after further investigation, I learned that the book was actually wrong. So this confusion exists at all levels of violin playing. So memorize Detache. The terminology is one bow per note with equal weight throughout. Now it's often done in the upper half of the stroke. But if you're a Suzuki student playing in Suzuki Book 1, once you start Variation A, the 16th notes are Detache. Now we play those in the middle usually with students because in Book 1 you're still a beginner and you try not to use more than a small amount of bow so you won't go crooked. Some teachers will actually put tapes there. So even though you're staying in the middle and you're not in the upper half, you're still doing Detache. So remember, you get into the string with the bow. It doesn't mean squeeze, it just means that you're there. And then when you turn your bow around, don't let that weight come out. It means that the index finger and the thumb, and even the other fingers too, do not release in the bow change. They just turn around. A common approach to this now, when you're trying to play with, say, a 9-foot concert grand piano or an orchestra, is to try and get a little more head to the note. Like this, it would be a little more aggressive. And that's for projection purposes. That doesn't mean that it is no longer Detache, and it does not mean that the smoother one is not Detache. It's just an attempt to project more. However, remember, Detache means one bow per note, usually done in the upper half of the string. The weight in the hand does not change. Okay? Good luck.